Well, no, it's not meant as a harassment, especially.
No, I know.
And so starts another day in the salt mine. Morning, Lois.
Hey, guys, good morning.
Morning.
Tuesday, February 8th, everyone.
Morning, one and all.
Morning, Judge.
Mr. Alvarez, just reminding you about this morning's docket at 9 o'clock in County Court 5 by
Today is February the 8th. The court will call the docket. First case, 514-341, State versus Juan Carlos Puente Barbosa, attorney, Jerry Valdez. Juan Carlos Puente Barbosa, absent.
Yes.
Jerry Valdez, attorney, no response. 540-755, State versus Jack May, attorney, Kirk Sherman. Absent, Mr. May. Kirk Sherman, no response. 617-566, State versus Jeremiah Croft, attorney, Rochelle Acevedo.
I'm here, Your Honor.
She's running
Good
late.
morning, Mr. Croft.
She's
Good
running
morning,
late.
I'm sorry, say again?
She's running late.
Okay, but she knows he's here.
Yes.
Stick around, Mr. Croft. 620-614, State versus Pedro Martinez, attorney, Suzanne Kramer.
Right here, present Judge Pedro Martinez.
Good morning, Mr. Martinez.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you guys for being on time. Suzanne Kramer,
She's running late.
okay. She knows you're here, Mr. Martinez. Stick around. Just stick around.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Judge.
624-241, State versus Hernandez. Again, State versus Juan Hernandez.
Judge, he's present with counsel. We'd like to confer.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez. You're number one to confer.
Oh, and Judge, happy birthday.
Thank you. 635-087, State versus Alfredo Sanchez, attorney, Derek Hilly.
Oh, that case is reset, Judge.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
639-286, State versus Paul Davila, attorney, Fernando Ramos.
I'm here, Your Honor. Paul Davila.
Good morning, Mr. Davila. Fernando Ramos.
Probably running late.
Okay. 639, stick around, Mr. Davila.
Yes, sir.
639-976, State versus James Franco, attorney, George Sharman II.
That case has been reset, Judge, and the case after that has also been reset.
Thank you, ma'am. 643-710, State versus Omar Sanchez, attorney, Ivan Barrera.
Good morning, Judge. I'm present.
And who is that?
This is Ivan Barrera, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Barrera.
Morning, Judge.
Is your client, Mr. Sanchez, here?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Sanchez.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Judge.
Alrighty. And Mr. Barrera?
I'd like to confer, Your Honor, and I have one more on the docket.
What's the other one?
It's on page 4. Cause number 676, 825.
676-825. State versus Diana Garcia, attorney. Ivan? Diana Garcia?
Present, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Garcia.
Good morning, sir.
And Judge, I'd like to confer on this case, and while I'm conferring, may both my clients be excused for the day?
Ms. Garcia and Mr. Sanchez, you're both excused. Your attorney will be doing some work for you. Make sure that you stay in communication with your attorney.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Next page, 644. 644-302, State versus Daniel Duran, attorney. Gail Calderola.
Here, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Duran.
Morning.
Gail Calderola. No response at this time. 648-445, State versus Luis
Antonio Banda Martinez.
Banda Martinez.
Good morning, Your Honor. Present for Mr. Banda Martinez. He's also present. If I could confer with the state and excuse Mr. Banda Martinez.
Mr. Banda Martinez.
Yay.
You're excused at this time, but stay in communication with your attorney. Six, 678, State versus Laura Luna, attorney Ashley Morgan.
That one's gonna be reset for a plea.
Reset for plea. Thank you, ma'am. 652-543, State versus Jane Lyons,
Thank
attorney Bob Hicks.
Lajeunesse, Your Honor. Good morning. That, I hope will be a plea. I know the paperwork's been in for a week.
Good morning, Judge. I'm present as well.
Good morning to you both. All right, I've
Hi,
got
Bob.
you marked as a plea. Check back with me at 10 o'clock.
Yes, sir. We'll be back then.
657-449, State versus Bruno Burati. Isidro Montoya.
No, he's not the attorney. I need to get with Bruno to see about appointing him an attorney for the MTR.
Okay. Mr. Burati. Doesn't look like he's around.
Okay.
Got him absent at this time. 58790, State versus Reinero Cruz Garcia, attorney Fernando Ramos.
Present, Your Honor. I have not been able to contact Mr. Cruz Garcia unless he's in the courtroom. His phone number has been disconnected. Haven't had any contact with him, Judge.
All righty.
I have two others on the docket as well, Judge.
All right, what else you got?
On page 1, cause number 639286. Paul Davila, he's present. Please set it for trial.
All right, sir, we'll set you for trial on that case.
Thank you, Judge. And one last one on page 3.
Mr. Davila, you're excused at this time. The other
Thank
one?
you, Your Honor.
On page 3, it's 662939, Carlos Gonzalez Rodriguez. He's also present, Judge. He's been accepted to the pretrial diversion program. If we could have a system reset to enable him to finish the conditions.
Give you a 60-day reset.
Thank you, Judge.
Or pretrial diversion.
That's all I have. Might be excused and my
You're
client.
excused, Mr. Ramos.
Thank you, Judge.
Sure, you're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. 660-684, State versus Dwayne Hart, attorney. Wade.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Mr. Hart is here on Zoom and we're requesting that it be reset to another pretrial so I can confer with the DA. This is the case that was lost for a while in the system and just now was found.
All right.
Sounds like a hymn, doesn't it?
Almost. Reset 30 days.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. 661-702, State versus Angel Albarran, attorney, Eric Hernandez.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mr. Albaran has joined. If I could excuse his presence so I can confer with the state on this and my other matter.
Mr. Albarran,
Yes, I'm here present.
you're excused at this time at the request of your attorney. He'll be doing some work. Stay in touch with him.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. 66445-8, State versus Tony Hallam, attorney, Juan Hernandez.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Juan, is your client here?
Yes, he is. Tony.
Yes, Your Honor, here.
Good morning to you. And what are you doing this morning, Mr. Hernandez?
Judge, if you could excuse Mr. Hallam and put me in a room with Ashley so I can confer.
I don't know if I'll put you in a room with her, but I'll put you in breakout.
There you go.
You're welcome. All right. You're number 4 on the list to confer.
Thank you. Feliz cumpleaños.
Pardon me?
Feliz cumpleaños.
Gracias. 667-365, State versus Donnie Dean, attorney, Linda Corley.
Judge, I am present. My client is also present. I believe we'll be doing a plea this morning, but I do need to go into a breakout room with Ashley Haas.
Okay. You're number 5 on the list. 672-941, State versus Charles Holloway, attorney, Robert Campbell.
Mr. Holloway is here, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Judge Doug Campbell, and I was on time this morning. Surprise.
Good morning to you both. Doug,
Judge,
what's up today?
I'm sorry, Judge. I just need to talk to Ashley. I think we might be able to resolve this today.
Well, you're scheduled to confer, sir.
Thank you, sir.
673-289, State versus Georgia Vidaude, attorney, John Garcia. Georgia Vidaude.
I'm here, Your Honor, for him. Is he present?
Georgia Jean Vidaude. No answer.
Okay, I still need to confer with Ashley. The appointment sheet they gave me from the county did not have his phone number.
All right, well,
So
we'll let you work that out after a while. 673.
okay, if I could confer, thank you.
Yes, sir. 673-773, State versus Brian Contreras Perez, attorney, David Garcia. Brian Contreras Perez is absent. David Garcia, no response. 674-734, State versus Jacob Vizcaino, attorney, Barry Hitchings.
Barry Hitchings, present, Your Honor. Mr. Vestano is also present.
Here, Your Honor.
Morning.
Confer with Ashley Haas. Last setting, she needed time to review the case for a decision on pretrial diversion. So if I can talk with her, we may be able to resolve this case.
You're scheduled to confer with her, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. 674-759, State versus Joshua Villanueva, attorney, Ashley Morgan.
Judge, that case has been reset.
Okay. Page forward. 675-362, State versus Jacob Navarro, attorney, Linda Corley. Jacob Navarro. Jacob Navarro is absent. Linda Corley, No response.
She's in a breakout room, I believe.
All right. 676-269, State versus Sarah Ortiz, attorney, Joseph Stateson.
Mr. Stateson is running late.
Sarah Ortiz is running absent. 676-879, State versus Cobra Jones, attorney, Richard Garcia Jr.
Judge present, and Mr. Mr. Jones is present as well. His discovery is not complete. The case is fairly new, and there's a blood draw.
Oh, how about 60 days to see if you get anything?
That would be great, Judge.
All right, you reset 60 days, Linda?
April 12th.
April 12th. Thank you so much.
You're
Is
welcome.
my client excused, Judge?
Yes, sir. Mr. Jones, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge, and happy birthday again.
Thank you, Richard. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. 676-901, State versus Diego Lopez, attorney, Michael Zamora.
I am present. I believe that's been notated as a no file on your docket.
You're correct.
May I get a reset, please? It's a DW. It's a recent DWI.
Okay, we'll give you a reset. 30 days. Well, what do you think, Linda?
60 with the no file.
60 days. The boss has spoken, Michael.
Okay, I'll get notice of that later, or am I going to get it now?
Right now, April 12th.
Right before my taxes, huh?
There you go. 676-913, State versus Yester Lara Leiva, no attorney. Yester Lara Leiva is absent, no attorney. Final page. 676-932, State versus Devin Ramirez, attorney, Cecil Bain.
Happy birthday, Your Honor.
Thank you, Cecil.
My gift to you is that I will not sing you happy birthday on YouTube.
Okay. How about your client, Mr. Devin Ramirez? Is he present?
I have not talked to him since he got out of jail, Judge. I haven't made contact.
All righty. Well, we'll give you a week to produce it, otherwise there'll be a warrant.
I understand.
All righty. Thank you, people. Take care.
You're right. Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. 676-954, State versus Isidro Villa Panagasca, attorney, Flavio Hernandez. Isidro Villa Panagasca, absent. And Flavio Hernandez, likewise, no response. Then we have 676-971, State versus George Garcia, no attorney. George Garcia is absent. Do you have any add-ons, Linda?
No add-ons, Judge.
All right, that's the docket for this morning.
Excuse me, sir.
Yo.
Excuse me, sir. My name is Darren Parker. I spoke at court this morning.
Your name is what?
Darren Parker.
Parker.
Yes, sir.
I don't see him on the list. Mr. Parker, do you have a case number I can look up?
I don't know. I was up here last time and I talked to the judge myself and said his birthday would be on the day I have court. So, and I also got like a whole bunch of notifications on my phone for my pre-trial lady right now.
Okay, do you have your SID number?
Let me see right now. I just got the I just have the information to get on the Zoom. I really don't know the other information.
What is your date of birth?
July 7th, 1992.
What's the first name, sir?
Darren, Darren.
Darren, okay.
Mr. Parker, who's your attorney?
His last name is Brown.
Okay, I show that it's reset, Mr. Parker, to February 23rd.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so do I just show it back up on the Zoom meeting?
Yes, sir, on the 23rd at 9 o'clock with that same meeting ID and passcode.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
All right, happy birthday, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Parker. You take care and stay safe.
Yes, sir, you too.
Judge, this is Jerry Valdez. On page
Jerry,
one,
the
page
link-
one, first one on the docket.
Yes, sir.
I have 514341. I'm gonna have to file a motion for speedy trial on that. He is in the courtroom.
Deputy, who's the deputy in there today?
Hold on, I'm not too sure. Hold on.
Bailiff? I don't happen to see anybody in the courtroom. So ask him for the bailiff.
Can you hear me, Judge?
He should be in there. They keep texting me that he's there in the courtroom.
Judge, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
There's no one here in the courtroom.
Is the door unlocked?
Yeah.
Jerry, your client at this time continues to be absent. Maybe he's out in the hallway or something.
He might be in the hallway because I know he's there with the paralegal from the office. So
Let me double check. What was his name?
it's Juan Carlos Puente Barbosa.
Mr. Dean, please mute yourself.
It's Juan Carlos Puente Barbosa. You know that they carry all these names for some reason.
All right, well, we'll check and see. All right, other attorneys need to check in.
Judge. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Rochelle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Judge, Rochelle Acevedo, I'm here for Jeremiah Croft. I think he's the third one.
Yes, he's the third one. He is present.
Judge, if I can just get in line to confer.
All right, you are the next one to confer at the bottom of the line.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Judge, this is Linda Corley.
Linda Corley.
I just wanted to make sure you got my other client, Jacob Novato. I believe he's on page 4 checked in. He is present, but I was in a breakout room when he was called.
Oh, yes, he's there.
Jacob Navarro is not marked present. He's marked absent.
Oh, he's Mr. Navarro. Can you unmute yourself and turn your video on, please?
Yes, I'm here, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Navarro.
We had a little
Me
problems
too.
with his link, Judge, so that's my fault if he was a little bit late.
Troubles with the computer? Surely, yes.
No, I know. Tech is perfect.
All right, so what are you doing, Linda, on his case?
I do need to confer on his case, and I was hoping he could be excused.
What was the other one you had, Linda?
The other one I have is Lonnie Dean, and I'm going to need to do some paperwork with him, and we'll be completing his plea today.
Okay, so what is his case?
Oh, yes. Mr. Dean, please mute yourself and leave yourself muted. Do not unmute yourself.
Okay, muted. Is it
Muted.
muted now?
Leave it muted.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Judge.
Thank you, sir.
667-365. Oh, Linda and I are twins. 667-365.
667.
335. I mean 365. He's on page 4, I think, Judge.
Page 3, Judge.
Oh, page 3. Thank you, Linda.
67365. Lonnie Dean. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Judge Doug Campbell.
And
for
and
Mr.
he'll be
Holloway.
I'm sorry,
Hold
he'll
on,
be a,
hold on.
Lonnie will be a plea judge, and if Jacob Navarro could be excused, I just need to confer on his case.
Mr. Navarro. Jacob Navarro,
Yes, sir.
we're gonna excuse you. Your attorney will be doing some work for you, but you stay in communication with her, you hear?
Yes, sir, I will.
All right. You're excused.
Thank you, Judge. And if I could go into a breakout room with Mr. Dean, with the ability to share screen, so I could go through his paperwork with him, with him having the ability to share screen, Judge.
Ms. Flores?
Okay, Linda, put you back in room 5 and I will put Mr. Dean in there with you.
Okay, and if you can give him permission to share so I can look at his paperwork while he does.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, next attorney needs to check in.
Doug Campbell for
Doug
Mr.
Campbell.
Holloway. Judge, the case number is 672943. I don't know which page it's on. Apparently the DA wants even more time to try to contact the complaining witness. I'd like to just set it for trial.
Hold on a second. 672
943.
943, that's Holloway.
Yes, sir.
I don't see you in my docket.
All right, you want to, you did confer?
I did confer. They've attempted to contact, as they indicated they needed to last time. They've had no luck, but they're not ready to dismiss, so I'd like to set it for trial.
All right, so it's set for trial then, Mr. Campbell.
Thank you,
Take care of
Judge.
yourself, stay safe.
The next trial date is April 22nd.
You got it, Doug?
I got it, sir. Happy birthday. Mr. Holloway can be released, sir.
Yes, sir. Mr. Holloway, you're excused, and thank you. Doug, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Judge.
Judge, this is Luis Martinez.
Luis Martinez.
Judge, I've conferred on Mr. Hernandez's case.
Yes, sir.
I've got an offer. This kind of fell off the system for a while. And I've got Mr. Hernandez back in compliance. So I've got an offer. I need to review that with him. Could I get a 30-day reset to do that and figure out what we're going to do?
You will get a 30-day reset, Mr. Martinez.
Thank you. Mr. Hernandez, you're excused. We're both free to go.
Louis, March 8th.
Thank you so much.
Your Honor, if I may, Juan Carlos Hernandez, I just got back from conferring with Ashley. It's pretty much the exact same thing as Mr. Campbell. They need more time to reach out to the complainant.
Give me the number, Mr. Hernandez.
My number is 664-458, Tony Hallam.
664.
Page 3, Judge.
458. Tony Hallam. Yes, sir.
It's Ashley needs more time to try to reach out again to the complainants that she hasn't had any luck. If you could just set us for trial.
All right. You are set for trial then.
Thank you, Judge.
April 22nd.
Gotcha. Thank you, Linda. Y'all be good.
Mr. Hallam, Mr. Hernandez, y'all are excused.
Thank you, sir.
Judge,
Yes.
this is Gail Calderon. I'm here for,
Gail.
hi, Judge. Here for, fine, how are you, Judge?
Okay, so far.
I'm here for Daniel Duran, and he's present, and this is on the status of a PTD application. And I finally have all the information to give Beatrice, and I will get it to her today. So if we could just have a short reset to check on the status of that, that would be great.
How much time you need?
I guess, what, regular reset?
30 days.
30 days is good.
All righty.
Okay, Gail, March 8th, sorry.
All right, thanks, Linda.
You're welcome.
And happy birthday, Judge.
Thank you, Gail. Take care of yourself. Stay safe.
Thank you. Are we all excused?
You're excused. Thank
Okay. All right, thank you.
you. Next
Judge,
is
Ivan Barrera here.
Ivan Barrera.
Yes,
You're
Judge, I have
not
announced some of my
Ivan
cases.
Terrible, right?
No, Your Honor.
All right. You had Sanchez, who's been excused. What you got on Sanchez?
Yes, Judge, there is a felony pending on this case. So I guess if we can just get a felony reset on this, the case has been indicted. But if we can do 45 days.
That sounds good to me. Flores, give him 45-day reset.
Okay, March 29th.
Okay, sounds good. And then the next one, Judge, it's on page 4, 676 825.
Six, 825 Garcia.
Yes, and on this one, Judge, it's set for an arraignment. The state would like some time to review some mitigation before they either dispose of it or, see if they want to continue with prosecution. So we can get 30 days on this one.
You have 30-day reset, Mr. Barrera. I believe that's all you've got, isn't it? Or you got a third?
Yes, Judge, that's correct. And Linda, does that land on March 8th as well?
Yeah. March
Okay.
8th. Yes.
Okay, that'll work. Okay, that's it for me, Judge. May I be excused?
You are excused, Mr. Barrera. Take care of yourself. Stay safe.
Thank you, Judge, and happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Mr. Barrera. Take care.
Good morning, Your Honor. Eric Hernandez.
Eric Hernandez.
I've got twos all the way around. Two clients, both on page 2. One second from the top, the other one second from the bottom.
Hey, some symmetry there.
It is. I need a 30-day reset on each. One's to resolve a discovery issue. And the other, the state will be emailing me an offer to consider, and I will discuss that with Mr. Alvaran and have a decision at the next setting if it's going to be plea or trial. And for Banda Martinez, we still got a discovery issue we're working on, so I'm going to make sure I get all the appropriate motions filed.
Many cases you got?
Just those two, Your Honor.
Angel Alvaran
and Banda Martinez. Luis Banda Martinez.
Right, okay. They're both reset for 30 days.
Thank you, Judge. That'll be March 8th, Ms. Flores?
Yes, March 8th.
Y'all have a good day. Happy birthday, Judge.
Thank you, sir. You take good care.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Next attorney, anybody?
Judge, this is Jerry Valdez again. My guy is, I think he's standing in front of the camera in County Court 5.
There you go. He was found, huh?
Yeah, he was outside in the hallway. When they say I'm in the courtroom, I don't know why they say they're standing outside the door.
Right.
So
He's there, so that's what counts. What you doing?
on 514341, Judge, I'm gonna have to file a speedy trial motion on that.
Alrighty.
And on the assault case 676152, I'm gonna have to set it for trial. He's got immigration issues.
Which one is that one? The
676.
76153?
No, 152, Judge. That's the assault case.
Okay, there's 3 of them then.
Yes, he's got 3, and 2 are out of the same incident. The 153 is a DWI. I'm gonna have to file a motion to suppress on that.
Okay, well, file your motions.
Yes, Judge.
When the hearings, you'll get them as pre-trial. Is at this point, we'll give you a 30-day reset to bring and file your motions. Then at that time, we'll see about scheduling you for your hearings.
Thank you, Judge.
All righty,
Okay.
reset 30.
Okay, Mr. Valdez, on 514341 and 676153, March 8th. On 676152 for trial, April 22nd.
Thank you. May he be excused, Judge?
Yes, sir. You're both excused.
Yeah, he's in the courtroom, Judge.
All right.
So he'll be back on March 8th?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Did you understand what they were saying or no?
Any other attorney need to check in?
Yes, Your Honor. When you get a chance.
Sammy Garcia, what's going on?
Yes, I had conferred with the prosecutor, and they're going to review the case to see if he can possibly be JSATted or if it's a homeless criminal trespass case. But I'm not sure my client's here. So
Georgia Vidaure was not here when I called it. Georgia Vidaure?
Yeah, unless he showed up.
No, Georgia Vidaure is absent.
Yeah, I will. I'm going to email the prosecutor back and just continuously confer with them if there's a way to get dismissed or whatnot. we'll do that. And if I get in contact with my client, I'll make sure that we show up to court, Your Honor. I get him into court, it's basically.
You'll have a week to produce her. If not, you'll have a warrant for her. You do know.
Thank you very much.
You do know that she has a unindicted felony, right?
No, I didn't know that. No.
Yeah.
I'll look that up as well, Your Honor.
It's a CMAG 0886761, looks like.
What was the number again, Your Honor, real quick?
CM 0886761.
Okay, I'll look that up as well, Your Honor.
I don't think it is a one. It is 88676. Is that
Okay,
a one, Linda?
I'm looking, hold on, Judge. And this is on Georgia?
Georgia, yes.
I just see our case pending, Judge. I don't see.
Sorry, I'm looking at David Garcia.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll ignore that. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're
Maybe
okay.
excused.
Yes, sir.
Maybe excused. You have a good day and happy birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Judge Barry Hitchings on
Barry Hitchings.
Jacob Viscano, page 3, the third from the bottom.
Yes, sir.
I've talked to Prosecutor Ashley Haas. She's agreed on both cases to offer pretrial diversion. And so Mr. Viscano and I will be submitting pretrial diversion applications, and hopefully we'll know in about 30 days whether he's formally accepted.
All right, then we'll reset you for 30 days.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. May he and I both be excused.
You are both excused. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Hitchens,
Yes.
it's gonna be March the 8th.
March 8th. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Judge, this is Rochelle Acevedo.
Ms. Rochelle Acevedo.
On Jeremiah Croft, Judge, I conferred with Ashley. She's asking if we can get a 30-day reset to allow her to reach out to the complaining witnesses.
3rd day reset. State requested.
March 8th.
And that is on Jeremiah Croft. Okay.
Thank you, Judge. Linda, can I get a breakout room with him?
Yeah.
And may we be excused from there?
Yes, ma'am, you are. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Rochelle. Take care of yourself.
Rochelle, go back to 9 and I'm gonna put him in there with you.
Perfect, thank you.
Linda, I sent you a chat.
Okay.
Joe Strickland.
Good morning, Judge.
How you doing? What's going on?
Judge, I'm crashing the party and just trying to approach on a motion that's not on a case that's set today.
All right.
Linda and I
Case
talked about
number?
it briefly.
Which case number are you referring to?
It's 677-820.
The defendant's name?
Christopher Thomas.
And you're the attorney of record?
Yes, Judge. I think Trey's going to be on it. Trey Porter.
Pardon me?
I think Trey Porter's name is going to be on it.
Okay. So what are you telling me?
I work with Trey, but I think Trey's name's on
Okay.
this page.
No
Sorry.
problem.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen you, Judge. That's old news to me, but I haven't seen you in a long time. So sorry about that.
No problem. What's the charge on this case?
It's charged as a DWI second, Judge, but that's my issue. Is unless there's something I don't know, I can't find. Mr. Thomas has not been arrested before. I think he was charged with a second in error.
Okay.
And so because he was charged with the second, he was ordered to get ignition interlock as a condition of his bond. And so we filed a motion to modify, asking that not be imposed due to this not really being a second.
That's understandable. Linda,
Yes, Judge.
look up case number 677-820.
Okay.
Tell me how many DWIs he has been arrested for.
I only show here in Bear County. This is the only one I show.
And we have at least somewhat of a police report in the magistrate paperwork, Judge, and typically they'll list on there where it was and when and a case number. And there's none of that.
All right. Let me have you visit with the prosecutor.
Sure thing.
Tell her that it is my intention to order the removal of the monitor and to ask for an amendment to remove the second from the accusation.
Sounds good, Judge.
If she objects, I want to know if she has an objection.
Okay.
Okay, let's do that, because right now it would be unilateral. I don't want to do that at this point.
And I may be wrong, Judge, and it certainly wouldn't be the first time I've been misled.
You and I share that. You and I share that ability to find out that we're wrong.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I'll let you know.
Check it out.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Judge. This is Jeremiah.
Oh.
Judge, this is Suzanne. I just had a quick question, if I may.
Let's see, maybe you'll get a quick answer.
I didn't get a link from Linda, so it's possible that I'm not set today.
No.
No, you're on here
I
today.
did send it to you.
I didn't find it under L Flores at bear.org. So, but I mean, it's the same. I sent to my client the Zoom information since it's always the same. I just wasn't sure. So I can't tell you what page he's on because I didn't get a docket, but
I'm
okay.
sorry. I'm sorry you didn't get it. I don't know.
Oh, no
why.
problem, Linda. No problem.
But it's 620614, Judge, on the first page.
He's got two cases, actually.
Yes, they're both listed together, Susan.
Okay. And he should be here, Linda. Is he here?
He is here.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Pedro Martinez,
Yes, sir. Here, present, Judge.
your lawyer is here. Suzanne, what are you going to do? Did you already confirm?
I've been conferring, Judge. Not really so much on the second new case. It's kind of new. On the first case, we actually had this thing set for trial when we were still having trials. And so I've got one not ready from the state under my belt. So they kind of want to see if that case can possibly get dismissed, and then we can deal with the second one. So I guess I can talk to the state about that. They're both criminal mischiefs, I think, pretty sure.
Well, by golly, we'll list you as conferring.
Thank you, Judge. And I might pop in and out as the case may be to run to other courts real quick, but I'll stay here for a bit.
Hop in and out.
Oh, thank you. Other Zooms, Monday or Tuesday.
I got you, of course. All righty.
Judge, may I approach?
Yes, you may. Certainly.
This is, hello. So on the plea, I think we need to reset that. I'm having some technical problems, and I did talk with Linda. She said that we could reset for the 15th, if that is okay with you.
I don't have a problem with that.
All right, thank
What's
you,
the
Judge.
case number, Linda?
It is 667-365. I think we figured out he was on page 3.
Here it is. I got it. Okay.
And
1 week
yes, sir, 215.
for a plea.
Yes, sir. We should have all the paperwork done. I've already talked with the prosecutor, and they're getting everything sent, and Linda's sending us her paperwork. So we should hopefully have all the paperwork ready to go when we hit the court on the 15th.
Very good.
May I excuse my client? I left him in the breakout room.
Of course you can. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Judge. May I be excused also?
Yes, you may.
It was good to see you. Bye.
Linda,
Bye.
Linda,
Yeah.
what about on 675-362, Jacob Navarro?
Oh, yes. I need to confer on him. So let me go release this client, and then I'll come back, and I need to go into a breakout room. I'm not sure which prosecutor is on this case, though.
Okay.
Thank you.
Miss Linda, did you see the chat from Jeremiah?
No, not yet. Hold on.
Okay, just wanted to let you know.
This is Joseph Stateson. May I approach, Your Honor?
Mr. Stateson, how are you today?
Doing well, Judge. I have one client on page 4, Sarah Ortiz, 676-269.
Yes, sir. She's not present so far.
I did a jail visit with her. I couldn't.
In jail right now?
No, she bonded, but as she was being bonded, I did a jail visit beforehand. She advised me that she's homeless, has no number. I have no way to contact her. And she was aware of the date here. She said she would appear. Could you check if she's in person in the courtroom?
Deputy.
No, there's only 2 gentlemen in the courtroom.
Okay. I'm not able to contact her. There's no address, no number that she could give me before she bonded. She said she was homeless.
Okay. Let's recall it in 2 weeks, Linda, see if we can find some way to find her.
Okay, recall 2 weeks. So we will do February 23rd.
All right, February 23rd.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, thank you.
Mhm.
All right. Any other attorney? I don't see any attorneys. Bob Hicks, yeah, you're there.
So Judge, the last 2 on page 5.
Yes. Those are no files, red files.
Right, on both of them, but both gentlemen are in the courtroom. The deputy did come and tell me.
Very good. All right. Let's see. One has Flavio Hernandez as an attorney.
Yes.
Has Flavio checked in? I have not seen.
No, he has not.
Okay. And the other gentleman, George Garcia, would you approach? Good morning, Mr. Garcia. Have you hired an attorney?
No, I'm asking to see if I can get appointed one.
You cannot hire one yourself?
Not at this moment.
Okay. Is it Deputy Grabowski that's there today?
No, it's another deputy. She already brought me the application, so he just has to sit tight for me.
All right, Mr. Garcia, my coordinator is going to look over your application. If you qualify, we're going to give you an attorney and state appointed. If you don't qualify, you'll have to hire somebody. So
Okay.
have a seat. We'll call you up in a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Judge, if I could go into a breakout room with one of the prosecutors, I'm not sure which one is on my case.
Somebody's been on your case, Linda?
I'm saying. So, they're all so nice. No, I'm just not sure if it's Ashley or. Thank you.
Which one are we talking about? Which case number? Linda.
It's on 675-362, page 4. That's the one that she needs to confer on still.
Okay, so that's the first one on 4.
Yes, sir.
And we have one absent person on page 4 with no attorney. Yester. I can't make out the last name.
Which one?
The 670914.
67.
It's second from the bottom, or actually the first active one. Page 4.
Page 4. Oh, okay.
No attorney.
No attorney. Oh, Leva?
Lara Leva.
Yester? Yeah, Leva. Yester.
Calling once again, 676913. State versus Yester or Yester Lara Leva. She's listed as a fugitive. She continues to be. It's a failure to appear. Linda,
Yes, sir.
you were telling me that you were going to put numbers.
Yes, I started on the 9th.
Oh, okay.
On tomorrow's docket.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I didn't see any here. I said, wait a minute. Okie dokie.
And Judge, this is Suzanne. I'm back from conferring
Yes,
on
ma'am.
Pedro Martinez.
Okay. Talk to me. That's
Yes, Mr. Delco just wants to talk to Ashley. I asked for a 1-for-1 on this, and he just wants to get permission to do it. So he asked for a 2-week reset, and then as soon as he gets permission, he'll have Ashley email me, and I will let the court know so we can maybe even add him on sooner.
very good. And we'll schedule you for a recall in 2 weeks.
Okay.
February 23rd.
Okay, thank you, Linda. May we be excused?
Yes, you are excused.
Thank y'all. Have a good day.
You too.
You too.
Thank you, Judge. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Who is calling?
Good morning, Judge Roy Barrera.
Roy, how are you?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm not on your docket today. However, my client, Hugo Vargas, failed to appear a couple of days ago, and my secretary Linda called, spoke to Patty, and Patty said the best thing to do is for him to appear today and discuss this issue with you. So he's here in my office with me. I represent him on a misdemeanor that's in your court. And he's here to answer your questions, Judge, as to why he failed to appear.
Alrighty, do you have a case number, Roy?
Yes, sir, I do. It's 676460.
And the charge?
Unlawfully carrying.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Be right back with you shortly.
You betcha. Thank you, Judge.
Linda, did you look that up?
Yes, sir. I have it right here. He was supposed to appear on February 1st.
Okay, so he's within the week already. That's good. All right, Mr. Vargas.
Yes, Judge. Speak up
All
louder
right,
so I can hear you.
Judge Roy. Judge Roy.
Yes, sir.
How much time do you need, sir?
Judge, he has a felony pending.
Okay.
And if we could please get this case set on the same day as his felony. The felony is a possession of marijuana case.
Okay, and what day is that set for?
Your Honor, I don't have that computer in front of me. I don't know.
Actually, it hasn't been reset.
It has not yet been reset?
No, sir, since June of last year, no.
All right, well, let's give you 60 days to see.
Okay, Judge, that's perfect. Thank you.
The dust settles on this.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
give you April the 12th.
April 12th. Perfect.
Already.
Are we excused?
Yes, sir, you're excused. Take care, stay safe.
Same to you, Judge. Thank you.
Regards to your dad.
Yes, sir. We are headed for New Orleans tomorrow for the TCDLA Federal Law Conference in New Orleans. It's called the Federal Gumbo.
Alrighty.
So we're headed off, flying out tomorrow morning, and we'll be gone till Friday or Saturday. So he's still learning, Judge.
You be sure and tell him that I put in an order that he doesn't chase the women over there in New Orleans.
You know, I when I fall asleep, I don't know. He may sneak out of the room, Judge, and go hit the town.
You never know.
I'll see you later.
Y'all enjoy your trip. In my regards to your dad.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. For those of you in the staff that may not know, on the 30th of January, Mr. Roy Barrera Sr. turned 94.
Wow.
And I tell you what, you stand him next to me and you think he's younger than I. He looks great. All righty. Mr. Hicks, what you got?
I have a plea for Lajeunesse Lyons, Your Honor. It's on page
yes.
2, 652543.
I got it. I see it. Are we ready on that, Linda?
I have pretty much everything. The only thing I'm missing is the plea agreement and the discovery, Judge. You don't happen to have that on your thing?
I'll check and see.
Okay.
Well, I know I finished it and sent it to Ms. Lyons. Lajeunesse, you sent it off when we got the end of that and you said you hit the
Yeah,
submit
I believe
button.
I sent everything provided to me. Okay.
Because it's been in there for several days. I think she may have been last Friday and I was like last Wednesday or something. Having to hunt for these things is why I don't like to sign them prior to the day before the hearing.
Linda, I don't see anything on Adobe on her.
You don't see it? Okay, I'll ask Ashley then.
All right.
Judge, I'm ready to announce.
I'll be right with you just a moment. All righty, talk to me.
Yes, Judge, on Jacob Novato, and he is on the first one on page 4. I have conferred they will be reviewing the case and sending an offer to me.
Okay.
And let's see,
What kind of timeline we're looking at?
if we could just get a 30-day reset. I'm asking them to review for an obstruction. So
Okay, Linda.
March the 8th.
March the 8th. Okay.
That clears all of page 4, right, Linda?
Yes.
So that, what did you do on Mr. Garcia?
George Garcia, as soon as I have a chance, I will go in and talk to him.
Okay, and recalling 576-932 State versus Devon Ramirez. That's Mr. Bain's case. He appeared, Mr. Ramirez did not. It's a failure to appear. Already. Mr. Hicks, we're trying to find Ms. Lajeunesse paperwork. We don't show it complete.
The only thing I'm missing is just the plea agreement and discovery. Everything else I already have.
There's not much else to do.
Well, it's not in the Adobe for me to sign, so that means it hasn't been sent to me. So somebody's got it somewhere.
Ojane, look at your email and see if it's there.
Which document? What's the name of it?
It would
There's
be
no
the,
document. If you send it, you're going to get a thing when you push on it for review and sign that you're going to say this has already been done.
it'll be the plea agreement and the discovery.
And it's from lflores@bear.org.
No, ma'am, it would probably be from Ashley Haas.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Linda, I show that those are completed.
You do show? Okay.
Yeah, so I'll forward them to you.
Thank you. Okay, never mind. You don't have to do that. They're gonna forward.
Thank
you. And we are ready then.
Good. I was scared that I was losing what little mind I had left. By the way, Judge, I infer from all these birthday greetings, this must be your birthday.
It is my birthday today.
It's nice to be old enough to drink.
Yeah, many times over, but the thing is, I don't drink.
Well, I quit going to liquor stores because they have signs on there that says I can't come in. So you must be 21 to enter this premise.
Yeah. I'll be with you very shortly, Bob.
Linda, I sent them. Did you get them?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Awesome.
We don't have any other pleas we're gonna do right now, right?
No, this is the only one, Judge.
All right. Then
Judge, real quick before you start that, Joseph Strickland and I are back from talking about his client and the bond modification.
You want to give me a, okay, yes.
I had an investigator look into it to confirm what Mr. Strickland and his client were saying. He only has the one DWI arrest, so we're in agreement with modifying the bond conditions.
All right, and would you look to amending the complaint?
Yes, Your Honor. So the case hasn't been filed because we're waiting on lab results. So as soon as we get the lab results, it'll get filed appropriately.
All righty, very good. All right,
Thank
then
you all so much.
Linda,
Yes.
on 677-820,
Okay, got it right.
off docket,
Yes,
Christopher Thomas.
yes.
The court orders the removal of the monitor.
Okay,
Make a note that the complaint says driving while intoxicated. Second, there's no such, there's no evidence to support that at this time, and the state is in agreement. So,
or GWI.
Mr. Strickland, anything else?
That's all I got, Judge.
All right. You're excused. You take
Thank
care.
you, Judge. Ashley, thank you so much for figuring that out. Y'all have a good one.
You too. And Ms. Rivera, are we ready?
Yes, sir.
At this time, the court calls case number 652543, State of Texas versus La Janae, is that the way you say it?
Lajane, yes, sir.
La Janae Lyons. Attorney Bob Hicks is present with his defendant. Ms. Lyons, would you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear that in this proceeding, the information and responses you provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you, ma'am. You may put your hand down. Ms. Lyons, you were charged originally with driving while intoxicated with a blood alcohol content of 0.15 or higher. It is obvious that you intend to enter some kind of a plea based on a plea agreement with the state. Before we do that, I need to remind you that you have certain rights and protections afforded by Constitution and laws. First of all, you have the right to remain silent. That means you don't have to make any kind of statement. You don't have to answer questions. You don't have to submit written paperwork that has your signature, especially any papers wherein you admit or confess to wrongdoing. Do you understand you have that right?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to a jury trial. That means you and your attorney, in working with the state, could select 6 disinterested citizens from a pool of disinterested citizens who would, those 6 people would hear and see all the evidence or testimony, if any, and those 6 people would decide whether you're not guilty or whether you've been proven guilty beyond reasonable doubt. That's basically called the right to a jury trial. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
If you go to trial, there's a right called the right of confrontation, meaning that you and your attorney would have the right to question, cross-examine, or challenge any witness who testifies. You understand you have that right?
Yes, sir.
There's a right called the right to appeal. That means that you individually, or your attorney individually, or the 2 of you together, could demand that a higher court review the official record and the evidence in this case, the official record being prepared by the court reporter, Ms. Rivera. That review would be to respond to whatever legal challenges you and your attorney might make. I caution you that the right to appeal is very important, but it is difficult because you have time limitations and it requires certain documents and correct information. But nonetheless, that's the right of appeal. You understand you have that right?
Yes, sir.
Also, you have the right, as does the state. Both sides of this case have the right to demand that this proceeding be held in the open public courtroom. Right now, because of the COVID pandemic, we've not been doing that. But it is my understanding that you have signed a document wherein you consent, and by the way, the state does too, that both sides consent to conduct this proceeding by video conference. It is being live streamed on YouTube, but nonetheless, it is not in accordance with the requirement that this be done in the open public courtroom. Do you understand you have that right?
Yes, sir.
Did you in fact review the document that identifies you, as do all the documents that are in this proceeding that have your signature? It identifies you by name, case number, and court number. And this particular one says that you consent, the defendants consent to video conference. Did you review and sign that?
Yes, I did.
All right, now all the other documents that have your signature in this particular proceeding in your file, did you, before you signed those, did you review them and get the guidance of Mr. Hicks?
I did.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Among
you.
the documents is a very critical, a crucial one. It's called Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Courts Admonitions. That document has you acknowledge that you have all these rights and protections that I mentioned to you momentarily, and it repeats the different particular rights of right to a trial by jury, right to remain silent, all these things. And in particular, this document tells you, besides asking you other questions, it tells you that any deal that you made with the state is not binding on me. As the judge, I have the authority and responsibility to decide whether I accept your plea bargain or I refuse it. I also have the responsibility to set whatever punishment is to be set based on what you plead to and how you plead. Now, did you see and understand that document? That is Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Courts Admonitions.
Yes, I did.
Did you sign it?
I did.
All right. There's another document that's titled Trial Court's Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. That document specifically says that because you made a deal, your own plea bargain deal, you give up the right to appeal. Did you see and understand that and sign it?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, did you make out an application for probation?
I did. Yes, sir.
Okay. What kind of probation we're gonna have, folks?
Deferred adjudication, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Lyons, deferred adjudication is a very beneficial form of probation. I'm sure you'll hear momentarily the state will have some motions. I'll be granting the motions, then you'll be entering a plea. And I will tell you that I will accept the agreement that's been made. And the agreement in it will recommend that I allow that, or that in the process, I do not find you guilty. I suspend or defer that decision. If you live up to 100% of the conditions of supervision, the case, whatever you plead to, will be dismissed and you're not convicted of it. If you fail or refuse to do 100% of the conditions of supervision, then the state may ask me to give you notice, bring you in for a hearing, and at that time, depending on the evidence, I could go ahead and convict you. That conviction will stay with you the rest of your life. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
If that happens, that we wind up with a conviction, you'd be looking at 100% of the range of punishment for the offense to which you will plead. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor, the state would move to waive the extreme intoxication enhancement and proceed on a DWI first.
Mr. Hicks?
There's certainly no objection to that, Your Honor.
All right. There being no objection to that motion, Ms. Lyons, you are no longer charged with driving while intoxicated with a blood alcohol content of 0.15 or higher. It is now what they call a DWI misdemeanor B. That's particularly important because of the range of punishment. The range of punishment for DWI first or misdemeanor B is a fine from $0 to $2,000 and jail from a minimum 72 hours to 180 days. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, proceeding with that, you've entered a plea of, what is your plea to that charge?
No contest.
All right, a no contest plea is considered a guilty plea in this court and is sufficient for me to go ahead and convict you now. Do you know and understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, did anyone threaten you, intimidate you, or promise you anything other than the plea bargain in exchange for your plea of no contest?
No, sir.
Very good. I accept your plea of no contest. I find that there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, but I do not. Instead, I will hear and approve the recommendations that you and the state are making. First of all, you will be granted deferred adjudication. State, tell me the length of the deferred.
The length will be 12 months, Your Honor.
12 months deferred adjudication. All right, will you recite to me the rest of the recommendation on sentence?
Yes, Your Honor, that would be $600 fine plus court costs, 36 hours community service, DWI education program, victim impact panel, TAP evaluation, Smart Start Mobile for 6 months, and then submit an affidavit of non-driving.
All right. Before I proceed with the sentence, Ms. Lyons, do you have children you support?
Yes, sir.
How many children do you have, man?
2,
And what are their ages?
3, and 6.
Little rascals, huh?
Little ones, yes, sir.
All right. And how do you support yourself? How do you earn?
I'm employed.
Pardon me?
I'm employed.
Unemployed?
No, I am employed.
Yes, okay. And what do you earn?
Like monthly or biweekly.
Whichever you want to tell me, monthly?
Roughly $1,200 biweekly.
Do you receive do you live with a father or fathers of the children?
No, I do not.
Do you receive child support assistance from either one? Or
I do not.
Is it one father or more?
Only one.
Okay. And he is not helping you with child support?
No, he does not.
All right. I'm going to reduce the fine from 600 to 300 because of the children.
Thank you, Judge.
I assess your fine at $300 plus court costs. You'll perform 40 hours of community service restitution. You'll do the DWI education program, the victim impact panel. You'll submit a TAP evaluation and any recommendations, you will do them subject to my approval. You'll have the Smart Start Mobile as a monitor for 6 continuous months. You will be required to submit to this court an affidavit, a sworn document saying that you are not going to be driving at all. You understand?
Yes, Judge. Is there any method that I could get some consideration for providing transportation to my kids back and forth to school?
I didn't quite get that.
Would there be a way that we could consider transportation for my kids back and forth to school? I'm their only parent.
Well, either you're driving or you're not. Are you driving?
I am now at this time. I have been, yes, sir.
All right, then you're going to have to do the ignition interlock in your vehicle. As long as you're driving a vehicle, whatever you have access to, you got to have ignition interlock in there.
Okay.
All right. Is it your vehicle or somebody else's?
It's my own.
All right, no, then we're not going to do the Smart Start. We're going to do the ignition interlock. You do have a valid driver license?
I do, yes, sir.
All right, well, you'll do 6 months of ignition interlock.
Understood. Thank you, sir.
All righty. Your supervisory fee, I'm going to set it at the statutory minimum of $25 a month. You'll have to come in within 7 days and have your thumbprint placed on the different documents that require your thumbprint by law. And do not leave this hearing until you've met with Ms. Marisela Luna. You'll see her right there, M. Luna, CLO. She will start you off on the probation process. Probation, when you get there and you get with them, you're going to have, they will read to you every one of the conditions that you're subject to. You will sign those conditions and they'll have a copy in your hands. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. Any questions, Ms. Lyons?
No, sir. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Hicks, any questions?
One last thing, Your Honor. I intended to do this when we first started, but I was unfortunately muted, or perhaps fortunately muted. Ms. Lyons' first name is incorrectly spelled. It should be L-A space J-H-A-N-E. That makes it Lajane much easier to pronounce.
There's no space though. It's just Lajhane.
And it's spelled correctly on all of the paperwork.
I'm sorry, Bob, were you asking me a question?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. So do we need amendments or not, Bob?
Pardon me?
It is correct on the docket as far as what she said.
Say that and accept the spelling of her name, everything's correct, Your Honor.
Alrighty. Okay, then you're excused, Mr. Hicks. Ms. Lyons, good luck to you. Stay out of trouble.
Thank you,
During-
Judge, and happy birthday.
During the entire probation, you're not deferred, you're not to drink any alcohol at all.
Yes, sir.
You're certainly not supposed to use any illegal drugs. Take care.
Understood. Thank you. Happy
Najee,
birthday.
give me a call.
Will do.
Thank you.
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're excused.
No, she needs to go to breakout room with Ms. Luna.
I'd like to go with her.
Okay, I'll put you in then. Marty, you can go back into room 1.
All right, it is right now 10:26. The court recalls case number 657-449, State versus Bruno Murati. Bruno Murati is a failure to appear. That clears page 2, Linda. 1 is clear, 2 is clear. 3. Court calls 67377.
How are you doing today? All right. How's your hand?
As I was saying, court calls 673-773. State versus Brian Contreras Perez. He is a fugitive. He is absent. It's a failure to appear. Mr. Garcia.
I don't know what happened. He was on and then, I don't know.
Okay, well. That clears page 3. Page 4 is already clear. Page 5. Court calls case number 676-954. State versus Isidro Villafanagasca. And that's Flavio Hernandez.
He was in the courtroom.
He did appear.
Mhm.
His attorney did not. You want to try and find him?
Yeah,
And the other gentleman, you took care of the application for attorney?
yes, Judge.
Okay, well, see if you can find Mr. Flavio Hernandez. I'll be here. Otherwise, the docket is clear. Ms. Rivera, you're excused.